La da 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 da. Arion, hello. You are first today. That's crazy. How's it going? How are you doing today, friend? Thank you for the good lucks. Hi, Spartan. How's it going? Hi, Booker. Red Builders, what's up? How's it going? Just opened Twitch, bro. You have the sixth Aeon sense of streaming. Farhan, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. But today we're going to be continuing on the Kenos grind, and I think I know what I aim to accomplish today. The primary goals for today is going to be getting better at the UFO, transitioning out of the second wave. Kind of a mouthful, but I've been playing a good amount from 13, 14 just on my own, just trying to get better at it, and I just keep dying to the UFO like immediately. And I have been dying to that from 0 as well, where I just kind of like immediately frame one die as soon as I get past the 2 waves. So we're going to be focusing on playing from like 21 today a lot, and then we're going to be trying to get better at the UFO transition, because I think that's going to be like my main issue currently. Dinosaur, Noctress, hello. How you doing? Doing good? Hell yeah. Hi, Colgate. So we're going to be doing the warm-up and all that stuff the way we normally do. Hopefully get some solid runs. Just having a good time overall. And hopefully we're going to be able to start weeding out some of the transition issues that I'm having with the UFO. Because if I can do that, then we're going to be cooking super hard, I think. IP, hello. Yeah, I got 50% Farhan. Hi, Just Dance. Hi, Jackie Boy. Welcome. 30 Frost, hello. It smelled the stream coming from a mile away. Yo. What did it smell like? Don't do that. Hi, Mim. Hello, Cass. That's unfortunate, but you got it. If you can get there twice, you can get there a third time, and on the third time, you don't die there, right? Think with the good luck. Ooh, how do I live? Hi, TX. Welcome. That's fair. That's valid. Hi, Arda. Isaac. MP Legend. Corey. Hello. Hi, Timothy. What's the goal for today? The goal for today is just to get better at transitioning out of the waves. So I'm going to be playing a lot from 21. Just so I can, or 24 and 21, just so I can get better at getting into the UFO at 30. Because I was dying to that a lot yesterday, and I was dying to it a lot this morning as well when I was playing from 13. Let's do one more time. What do you mean my first collaboration? In what context? Hi, Low Place. What's up? Shut up. Hi, Slimy. How are you doing? So I'm playing from 9+10 today. Yep. Exactly. Ooh. And if I'm lucky today, I might get the 29 to 100. That would be really cool. Obviously, I'm on a hunt for a better run to 100. 48 to 100 is cool and all, but I've had it 3 times and nothing better. This mini wave, man. I was an EVW stream, you're right. Hi, Fit Cobra. How's it going? Is there any bad choke points I've come across at all? I mean, yeah. It's Kenos. I feel like that's kind of... duh. you know. Can I not die to this mini wave, please? Thank you very much. I mean, I try Corey. Hi, Builderman. What's up? What's his name? Kenos. How would I know, man? I don't know. I'm not Binox. Okay. I struggle with a few things. It's mainly, I really struggle with 45 to 51. I'm finding that part really troublesome. That's been something I've been struggling with a lot. And then the UFO that I'm going to be practicing today, I've been having an issue with. But mainly if I play from before the UFO. If I play from the UFO, it's easy. But then I play from before, and it's like the hardest thing ever. Caribbean Mango, hello, how are you doing? Binox is still a fairly big creator, I'm pretty, honestly. Every time Binox puts something out, it's, people usually talk about it. He just hasn't put out anything in a while. Draco, how was Ragnarok? Hi, Mark Power, welcome. Why am I dead there? Hi, Brad Boy. Damn. Rough. Binox still plays the game, yeah. I don't think he plays it very actively, though. Hey, Binox is, an old man. He doesn't have all the time in the world. Hi, Cody. Mr. Chalky Milk. Hi, Vlippins. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a good day today. What? That was rude. Hi, Hina. Didn't get any notification. I don't think very many people got a notification at all, actually. Both on Twitch and on YouTube. I've never seen my Twitch chat take that long to fill up. So I don't think notifications were sent out at all. How old is Binox? He's a year older than I am. And people call me young, so... That is true, Starlight. Hi, Josh. What's up? Low-fat chocolate milk. Peak. Chocolate milk in general is just peak. Sock monster. Come on, dude. Okay. Hi, Jeez. What's up? My suggestion would not be to plan that far ahead, Corey. It will make you impatient, and it will most likely make it so that you're not enjoying the level you're currently playing. Take it one level at a time. Ah, 86, bro. It's forever gonna be the bane of my existence. Hi, Manny. The fuck ass mini wave. Yes, Haikuso. This will be my 6th hardest. No, I didn't. You know, that's awesome. Good job. Well done. Anyway. Hi, Marwell. What's up? Yo, Cork was good, man. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. No, Zelor, he has not. I give up. Apparently, I'm just really shit at the game today, so that's cool. Playing really, really not amazing. That's fine. It's whatever. I've had that run a billion times before, so it's okay. I'll simply not die there from bigger runs. That's the strat, right? It's always this mini wave, man. Nice, Marwell. Good stuff. Good stuff. Man, 86 is just such a choke point for me. I'm having such a hard time with it. And I feel like I never see anyone ever talk about back click. Because it's probably not that hard. I just suck at it for some reason. Hi, FM. I'm doing good, Vessel. I'm doing very good. It has been a pretty solid day. Although my hand is a little bit tired. So I think getting the weekend off this week is going to be nice. Hi, Finny. What's up? It's gonna feel so good when you beat it though, Marwell. I kind of want to do Duel Maestro solo as well, but I just don't know if I have the brain capacity for it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I would melt my mind. I would 100,000% think that Duel Maestro is Extreme Demon. Doing it solo. Flores, hello. Right? Verified in Bloodbath? No way. I don't believe that. That was impossible. I don't think he's able to. What am I doing? Hi, Poison Jelly. Harakiri, hello. How's it going? Yeah, it's usually not the best idea. You're 100% right, Vessel. What am I doing? Hi, awesome player. My favorite demon is Neutra. I have not, you know. You doing good? I'm doing great. I'm doing very good. I've had a pretty solid day. I'm a little bit sleepy. That's about it. But good day overall. It doesn't seem like I'm playing particularly well, though, so far. But that's for, that's an issue we can figure out later. I think I just need a little bit more time to warm up properly. I'm just having a bad, I can't look at my wave properly kind of days. I haven't Chalky Milk, no. Well, someone mentioned it in chat earlier, but I just don't believe that he did, personally. That's very unlucky, Poison Jelly. Yikes. Hi, Aspie. I'm having a really hard time with the small clicks today. Okay, brother. Sure, man. Hi, Ink. Making fast progress. I'm making adequately quick progress, yeah. Nice. Yo, Agony, what's up? What if Kenos wasn't Kenos, but it was plant-based and called Kenos? Honestly, that would probably be better. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like just a better level. I fuck with it. Gives the vegans an option for a hard wave level to beat as well. Hi, AKF. Hi, Sun. Welcome. The strat of not dying worked? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I'm capable of getting the 59 to 100 pretty much every single day now, though, which is nice. Pretty sure I can get the 48 to 100 daily as well if I just try. Kind of just depends on if I want to spend the time.
You enjoying this?
Yes, I am actually. That was a lame death. Lucina, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's my hardest? My hardest is Deimos. You can do exclamation mark hardest to see my top 5. This is technically a new waveist, yeah. We'll try another 48 to 100 today. I'll get past the waves. I'll get to the ending from 48 at least a couple times. I don't really care that much about getting the actual run, though. I care more about trying to get a new run. Oh, I bonked. That's crazy, geez. I grew. What happened to Zeronium? Nothing as far as I'm concerned. Probably just didn't feel like streaming yesterday. Unless you're talking about YouTube videos. In that case, he's just been stuck on Abyss of Darkness. Oh, really? That wasn't even close. What happened with Aeon? Killed him. Fuck that guy. Fucking hate that Aeon guy. Ugh. Hi, greatest pineapple ever. What's up? Lost your consistency. What level are you playing, Harakiri? Forget. My hand is like slightly uncomfortable though in my positioning. It's a little bit unlucky. Bro. What happened to Ozzy Osbourne? Died. He's very dead. I know Erdbeer. Who is it? I don't like that Aeon guy, that 11-year-old in Zeronium Tally Hall video. I mean, he was kind of true, though. Hi, Azuri. What's up? Do you think you can make it on the leaderboard someday? What do you mean, Corey? Pointer crate? I choose not to be on pointer crate. I could very easily be on the leaderboards. Can I not die with this UFO? That'd be amazing, actually. What do you mean, why not? Why I'm not on the team list? Because I don't want to. It's a competitive leaderboard. I don't want to play competitively. Bro, can I not die to that? That would be fantastic. Bleod, what's up? Nice, Azuri. Good stuff. Ooh, the big wave. Big wave of death. I'm having a really hard time with this UFO today for some reason. Hello, other Corey. What's up? That's a many attempts with. Damn. I really check my attempts, but I wonder how many attempts this level is going to take, because I feel like a lot of my attempts just last quite a while. Like at this point in my grind, I feel like I'm not spending that many attempts per day. What? Why? Why am I dead to that? I don't get it. This death is so fucking random, bro. Yo, the double Corey. Zanny, hello. Ooh, have fun, Luna. Enjoy. There are two Corys. We want to be Corey 1. Might have to fight for it. Hi, Cyberpulse. How's it going? Great to see you. What do I think about Cosmos Unleashed? I don't really care about it. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I just think Cosmos Unleashed is uglier than regular Cosmos. Like, normal Cosmos just looks better. Is that a crazy thing to say? Hi, Aim. What's up? Level remakes? I like level remakes. As long as there's a reason for the level to get remade. Like, I don't get the whole remake levels that have aged amazingly. Like, I don't think a Black Blizzard remake would make sense because Black Blizzard is just very, very well made already. But I love remakes for levels that couldn't use a new coat of paint, if that makes sense. Levels that have aged. Oh, really? That's lame. I would like an Aftermath remake, yeah. Well, we have one. We have Math. But, like, a proper one. One that tries to, like, reimagine Aftermath. Yeah, I 100% agree with Hypo. I've never really been, like, a big Calculator Core fan. But one of my mods and one of my regulars, slash Twitch subs, has, played it. My Twitch mod in question has beaten it as their hardest. So I've gotten like a new appreciation for it. But Calcor definitely is like a good remake. I feel the same about Karis personally. I think Karis is fantastic. I think that might be a hot take though. That potentially might be a hot take. Because I know a lot of people don't like Karis, but I think Karis is great. Bro, what am I doing? Like, I'm playing well, but why the fuck am I dying to this, bro? What do you mean it's too shader usage? We're talking about Karis? Karis doesn't have shaders. Karis is like early 2.1. Not early, like midway through. Thank you for the tier 1! Appreciate it. Thank you. How do you pronounce your name, by the way? Is it Luna or Levna? I have no idea.
From work. Time to relax.
I don't even inherently think Erebus needed a remake. I just like Karis. Because even though Erebus does look a little bit yucky, I think it has, like, the style to be really cool, you know? Luna, got it. We have another Luna. I mean, for currently, it's just going to be Deimos I'm going to give her. I'm personally under the philosophy of I don't really care about thinking about harder levels I want to play until I want to play them and have the motivation to. So Deimos will be my forever hardest until I decide, yeah, I want to play something harder now. Which could be in a month, it could be in a year, it could be in 3 years, who knows. But I'm very content with Deimos currently. Oops. One Luna was already too many, kind of true actually. Real... No, Builder, I cannot. That wave looks so damn hard. It's pretty hard. All the waves in this level are hard, I'm gonna be real. Again? Can I not die at its gap? I overcompensated because last time I died on the way down because I hit the corner. This time I just held too long. I've kind of come around on hybrid levels. I think playing Kenos and Deimos has kind of like made me appreciate the other ones a lot more. Like I love the Metal Trilogy. I think those are really cool. And Sinister Incision I think is really nice as well. Although that might be just because I like Night Terrors. So I have like a predisposed bias. Because I like the original. But I think Hybrid has some really banger levels. Metal Trilogy. Twisted Titanium. Molten Mercury. And Tempered Steel. Those three. I should Agony Review, kind of true. I mean, obviously I will beat the Skell Deimos if it ever releases and gets rated, right? I feel like I'm kind of bound by it at this point. I gotta maintain my Deimos streak. I want to do the hybrid levels though. It would be really cool to be one of the like only people ever to beat all of hybrid levels. Beating every hybrid extreme got to be one of the hardest things you can do in this game. As in like collecting creators. Like there are people who like collect creators in the sense of you beat all their levels, right? I know Moof has beaten every Darwin level, for instance. I've beaten all the Viperine levels. It would be cool to beat all of the hybrid levels. Just because of how hard of a task that is, because of Kenos and Deimos. But I've beaten the two hardest ones. Bro, why am I dying this way? I've died there like 5 times. I haven't passed it at all. Holy. Every Chrome level. I had that until the level came out. All splits levels? That would take forever though. That sounds like a task. I mean, I've beaten all the Viperine levels, so I can't really talk. But Split has like a billion creator points at this point. Only like half of their levels are actually rated. Beating every cherry level would be a huge one, yeah. I don't really think there is anything. I think the only level that Cherry has uploaded that I wouldn't be able to do is like Cosmos. I give up. Can't do this run. Me when the waves are too hard. A little unlucky though, because I feel like that's just gonna make it hard for me to do any better. But whatever. Every round level's impossible. Of Ambrosia. I mean, you could just like cheese of Ambrosia, right? You can do the Gecko strat. I know a very popular one to do is all Karma L levels. Every Durami level would be cool. What's the Gecko strat? Gecko just made a song to replace the Ambrosia song to just like make every input an audio cue. How the fuck did I miss the orb? What the fuck? I don't have a favorite shitty level. I don't pay attention to the shitty list. How about every Zorbo's levels? Every Zorbo's level is pretty easy. If you're good at the game. That's a very reasonable one to do. I think I'm only missing a few. I think I'm only missing, like, aluminum or whatever it's called. I'm playing really badly today. Every Devon 2003 Devon level is a cool one. Hi, Jiff. Beat every rated level with a random specific word in it. I have wanted to do every rated level of like a specific song. I think that's a cool idea. Also finding out like the hardest possible letter of the alphabet that's like reasonable to beat every level within. So like beating every level that starts with the letter S, for instance, that would be fucking impossible. But like, what about beating every extreme demon that starts with the letter like, I don't know, M? Can I please fucking do this click? Mew and Machine Gang, just get a friend, bro. Mew and Machine Gang is easy. It's a 2-player level. Get a friend. Am I actually Norwegian? Nay. Yeah, I am. What the fuck? I'm lying for the bit done. You didn't have a friend? Well, get fucking wrecked, noob. This transition makes zero fucking sense, bro. Hi, Red Monks. What's up? He's kind of practicing. Okay, I'm just sucking ass today. That's so unfortunate. Hi, Kai. Not quite Daniel. What's up, man? Only need Love Baba for all Zorbos. Love Baba is awesome, though. You should do it. No, High should not be in, say, Extreme Demon at all. High is not even close to Extreme. Like, not even remotely close. What the fuck? Huh? I'm restarting my game. That makes no sense. I cannot believe I've died to that 3 times out of 4. I genuinely don't know why I'm dead there. What's up with this transition today? I can't do it. Yeah, but why would be a boring one to do, though? Because there's so few levels. Like, you want to do levels or a letter with a lot of levels. Lame. Crooked B Dog, what's up, dude? Happy birthday, Ishwar. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your day's going absolutely splendiferous. Yeah, I'm getting mogged by the level today. My consistency is unbelievably bad. Yikes, man. I mean, if you have motivation crafty, go for it. There is no right answer to that. If you have motivation to do it, go for it. I'm floored, bro. No, that was a great GIF. It's good. I don't know why that green orb transition is fucking me up so much today, though. I've never had this issue before. Hi, Big King. What's up? Yeah, today just seems like a bad day. I can't lie. I don't think today's going to be particularly good. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong, man. I'm just kind of playing shit today. Best of luck, Big King. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong today, man. This feels like one of those days. Unfortunately. Like, my brain just seems to be lagging a little bit behind. Like, it takes me so long to register the fact that I fucked up. Pretty good, Ace. Pretty good. It does seem like today's just going to be not a particularly fruitful session, though. I'm just not... I'm making a lot of very dumb mistakes. That should just not be the case. And I think it's just because of the fact that I'm just, I don't know, out of it, I think. Not really, no. My thumb does not touch my mouse pad every time I click. In fact, I don't think it ever does. If there's a lot of time between clicks, I'll rest my hand. But that's about it. Hi, Zeppel. Runa Carizo, hello, how are you doing? I don't fucking know, mate. What's up? Yeah, I genuinely don't get it. Yeah, I should just, Yikes, I'm like laughable today. This is really unfortunate. Like, I'm unbelievably inconsistent today. Welcome, Sigma Arvlun. What's up? Waiting for an appointment? Good luck. That's very crooked. I mean, just something you gotta get used to and learn, right? Big man, hello. Always that one. It's fine. I appreciate that, AKF, but there's no reason to speak down on others. Read the description, I am builder. I'm gonna go back to Rigel. I'm just waiting for the update, which somehow still has not released. How? I don't know, man. Oh, ew. I appreciate that, though, AKF. Very, very kind of you. And I feel like I just stream for a very different reason to a lot of other people. Bro, can I not be noob? That'd be great. Baby versus Nuke. Hello. A decent chunk, but it's still going to be list worthy according to the people who have played it. The verifier thinks it's still list worthy, and a new victor said that it's probably still harder than Cosmic Cyclone, which they thought the pre-update was as well. So it kind of just depends on the wave carried people, what they think. Whether it gets nuked to Legacy or not. Because the not wave carried people think it's list worthy still. Come on. I think no one can call themselves good at GD when they can be demons. Just demons. Full stop. If you're able to beat multiple demons, you're pretty good at the game. It takes a good amount of effort to be able to get to that point. People kind of forget that getting into extreme demons usually takes hundreds, if not thousands of hours of playing this game. Yeah, pretty much crooked. That as well as I just enjoy sharing my journey with the levels I play. Can I not die to this? Peaks and Shrieks, Nolan plays. Peaks and Shrieks. I kind of wish something less incredible pushed Bloodlust off the list, I'm not gonna lie. Because there's something about just the most random level pushing off a legendary level off the list is just really funny to me. Like, I find it so hilarious how, like, Alpha Bot X of all things is what pushed Bloodbath off the list, right? So the fact that it was every end that pushed Bloodlust off is just kind of like, kind of cringe, you know? Could have been something much more just goofy. I never died of this ever. Can I stop? Like, imagine if something like Blood Echo pushed off Bloodlust. That'd be fucking hilarious. That level is so random. Bro. The joke instinct pushing Sonic Wave off. That was awesome. That was epic, in my opinion. I love it when silly levels get, like, cemented in GD history for the silliest reasons. Like, no one would ever care about Alpha by X if it wasn't for the fact that it pushed Bloodbath off. And it just barely pushed it off as well, because Alpha by X plays it like 130. Which makes it way funnier to me. Because, like, it was barely this worthy on its own, and then it pushed off one of the most legendary levels, if not just the most legendary level in the entire game. Which I think is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna lose my mind. What the fuck? I've died there 5 times. Stop. Ugh. Why do I suck at this game so much, man? Welcome back, Draco. Go for it, Just Dance. Vast Waters is awesome. More people gotta play that level. Bro, not even close. Kenos have been great. Not very good today. I'm playing really badly. But since starting the level has been very good. I'm having a good time. I think I'm just, like, a little out of focus today. I woke up, like, super early today because I'm trying to condition myself for Saturday because I gotta get up at, like, 3 to catch a bus to the airport. come on, really? But yeah, so I'm not playing particularly great today, but it's fine. It's kind of how it goes. I don't even think it's that much of an off day. I think I'm just kind of like not fully rested and attentive. Because usually my fails are just like a split second of losing focus. Hi, Lorexo. Well, good morning, CMX. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this wave today. This wave is never hard. But today, apparently, it is just really hard. No way! I died to that? That's a crazy fucking death. Dwave! Hello. That's an unfortunate death, but hey, we got a good run, so I'm happy with that. Happy with that run, but very unlucky death. But hey, that's just kind of how it goes, isn't it? Now I can do it from 29, right? Except from 29, I'll not die. Thank you, game, for the lag spike. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Shoutouts, random lag spikes. How did I live? Holy, my fingers are so cracky recently. Random lag spikes with a drink. Doesn't deserve it. Bro needs to go sober with how much he's fucking shit up recently. What? Okay. What's the halfway point? 50%? You stupid or something, Pickle King? Hello? Ooh. I don't really recommend any mouse. Kind of partial. But I'm also not a PC gamer. And I play GD on keyboard, so... Can I not die to this mini wave? I've tried cheating on controller like once, yeah. I don't know how people do this game on controller, man. It's just the hardest thing ever. This fuck-ass mini-wave, bro. It's the hardest thing ever. Zolgaroth, hello. As a child, I yearned for beating an extreme. As a child, extreme demons didn't exist. I'm so old. Gamble of lifetime. Yo, what's good, man? Of course. Fucking cringe. $sign Kenos! Holy moly. Dude, EVW's been getting cucked by Sonic Wave today, man. Eric has not been getting a single good run. Oh my god, I got a Cyndaquil. Bro, I'm the GOAT. The GOAT. Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? Yeah. High FPS and a good monitor is like the biggest change you can make for performance in this game. Followed by getting a good keyboard or mouse. Christorus, what's up? Welcome, how are you doing? Very nice to meet you. Cinnamon swirl. Oh, can I have some? What am I doing? Can I please stop dying to this? That's true, Elian. I have the Razer Viper 8K. That's the mouse I use, but I don't play on it. And I haven't since like 2022. So I don't know if it's like up to date or anything. Because I haven't changed my mouse since I swapped a keyboard in 2022. Bro. course. Of course, of course, of course. The end of time. Hello. Hey, random is cool. Welcome. Hey, Dark Thunder. Yeah, Rapid Trigger's kind of busted, bro. Rapid Trigger's kind of fucking busted. I can't lie. Like, going back to playing without Rapid Trigger now would genuinely be like playing on for the first time. Like, getting used to Rapid Trigger takes a little bit of time, but like, man. Such a night and day difference. No fucking way. How, bro? That's crazy. Hi, Thudding. What's up? Kenos is going good, Samuel. Kenos is going good. Trying to get better at this part. I'm doing great. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Just putting in the work on Kenos, really. Although I am a little excited for the 2-day break I get this weekend. Although it won't be much of a break in the sense that I'm going to be doing things the entire weekend. But hey. When am I going to beat the easy stream? Probably when I get home on Monday. Or I get home on Sunday, but I'll probably do it on Monday. To like warm back up into the game. I don't know what level I'm doing yet, though. What? Insane. Insane. Red Lol, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, Eric ended? I didn't even notice. I had Eric up on my phone the entire time, and I just didn't notice he ended, lol. What's up, Python? Ah, that's such an unfortunate death. I think I just clicked a little bit early on this block. I could have been really good. Still a solid run, though. I did pass the 70 wave from 29. holding a little bit long there. Tyrone, hello, I'm doing great. Snakes, hello. How's it going? It's a pretty big jump, Python, but I think it's possible. You just gotta be patient. A break never hurts, quick. A break never hurts. 50 to 100 my second day. Nice. Keep in mind the level is very first half heavy, though. The second half of Artificial Ascent is not that hard, like, relatively speaking. Just keep your expectations low. What was that one? JGICDX. What's up? Kenos has been treating me good. Kenos has been treating me pretty good. This is a 1 liter bottle. It's not like huge. I drink like 2 or 3 of them throughout the day. I stay pretty well hydrated. I think I'm gonna play from 24 now. No red builders, not even close. Not even close. Nice madness. Hi, bird person. That's crazy. Well, not really. Anthrax is really hard in Artificial Ascent. The Zobros Mishi Anthrax combo is devious though in AA. Of course. I've heard Gravity is really good. I haven't played it myself, though, but I've heard it's very solid. Zerber's is fine in AA, yeah, but it's usually a part a lot of people have trouble with. I didn't find it that hard myself, though. This is exactly why I need to practice this. I guess I just keep dying to the UFO and the ship when I play from here. Luna, welcome back. We were talking about you earlier. Hi, Zonk. Obama, bro. Hello. Hi, Ton618. Welcome. Dude, the triple doggy raid is so funny to me. It's like, Rob remembered doggy exists. Like, he was like, oh yeah, doggy. I remember that guy. I forgot to rate some of his levels. So I should do all of them at the same time. How's Kenos going? Pretty good. Not a very consistent session today, but overall, all pretty solid. I'm at the meat of the session today, where I try and practice the UFO and ship from the waves. What's my best from 24, actually? 65? I can beat that. I could do better than that. The Pro, hello, how are you doing? Doggy being such a good creator and player is genuinely so impressive, especially in this day and age. Like, it made a lot more sense before to be good at both. When you didn't have to invest, like, tens of thousands of attempts into one level. Or per level, rather. So being capable of making a solo legendary rate while also being good enough to beat the hardest levels in the game is unbelievable. Doggy has 100% cemented himself in the conversation for best of all time, like most well-rounded player of all time. I remember that, the Pro. You have the funny wolf picture. Hi, Red Wings. What's up? Like, it's genuinely so impressive to be a good player and creator at the same time, especially now. Come on, stop dying to the UFO. I don't think the end of this here is going to age poorly at all. Yeah, I think Zeronium's like a good but distant like second place in like the well-rounded aspect. Nexel is also pretty high up there, but Nexel doesn't have the range in creating, I think. Nexel stuff is very similarly structured, but Nexel overall is really fucking cracked. Why am I dead to that? Stop. Really? That's lame. I want to put the GOAT in the conversation as well, Demetrio. But Demetrio's only beaten their own levels pretty much. It's awesome, Luna. I think the insanity of Doggy, Nexel, and Zeronium comes from the fact that they're so good at beating like any kind of level. Demetrio just kind of like verified their own levels, and that's pretty much it. Which is still insanely fucking impressive, don't get me wrong. But like, they're kind of Demetrio coded. Like he's invented his own genre of level, basically. Hey, Miren, what's up? What am I doing? Amplitron as well, but does Amplitron have that kind of portfolio or no? Because I don't know Amplitron as like as a player. I just know they verify their own stuff. Demetrius Hart is not by him, was the golden. That's pretty fucking good still. I do still think that's pretty undisputed though. With Doggy. Especially now that the end is here got legendary. Like, I feel like it's pretty undeniable at that point. What about Tidal Wave? Zoink did not make Tidal Wave. I don't think you're understanding the conversation. God, getting anywhere from here is so fucking hard, bro. I will not beat it within the next hour because I'm most likely not going to play from 0 within the next hour. The creator made him verified. You do not understand the current conversation, the pro. You are not understanding what we're talking about. Hi, Nate. How's it going? I'm trying to think of anyone else that's, like, good. I mean, Chloe, but Chloe doesn't play hard stuff. Chloe's kind of washed. And Chloe doesn't even verify her own shit. She just gives other people their verification for no other reason than why not. What about Chill? Coco doesn't have the portfolio. Coco can definitely get it if he bothers. But hi, Kyle. How are you doing? Hi, Milton. Bye, Runa. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. I feel like that could be really good if they bothered Ghost for so many people, though. There's so many people who could be really fucking good at the game if they just cared. Like, imagine a universe where Rose tried, right? I died at that? That's fucking lame. New best run from 24 though, so that's good. Kind of a lame death, but whatever. Yeah, Kasa's pretty good. Kasa's pretty good. But I think Kasa kind of suffers from never beats anything coded. I feel like Kasa just kind of like randomly spawns in every now and then and just beats a couple levels and then just despawns again. The thing that makes Zeronium, Nexel, and Doggy so impressive to me is their consistency. Like, their consistent output. of both completion and level and building, you know? Hi, Mr. Lucky Day. What's up, dude? Hey, man. What's good? Yeah, we've talked about them already. But they don't have the, that same portfolio as Nexel, Zeronium, Doggy. Although I do hope Nexel pulls out more levels. I want to see more Nexel solos. Because it does currently just have one. But that one level is very well received. And he has a few mega collab parts. Enfer as well, but Enfer doesn't verify their own stuff. And I think that's a big no-no personally. I wish Enfer verified their own levels. I think that would be way more swag. Especially for a creator like Enfer that has so many damn levels. That's insane, Marine. Or Miren, sorry. I can't do this fucking transition, dude. Turtle, what's up? How are you doing? Unironically, the first like 5 clicks of this UFO is one of the hardest parts of the level for me. I'm just so unbelievably bad at it. Nice, Red Builders. Hi, Mohandos. How's it going? Thank you, Pro. For sure, Snakes. For sure. I think that's why Collapse is so well received. The only problem with Collapse is that Next will call it like super easy, and then it turned out to be like the hardest thing ever. Which is, you know. Oops. Why, thank you, headphones, for just not having music anymore. They just turned off. Cool. That was great. Gwick, what's up? Bro. Yeah, to be fair though, I do also feel like Deimos and AOD are very different in the attempt category, but I also get the comparison, right? Because like AOD is like super turbo grindy because of the first few clicks. And he also got unbelievably fucking lucky with Deimos. So they are very hard to compare. But like, there's no denying that AOD is just way harder. Like, I think someone like myself would probably find AOD and Deimos a little bit closer than Zeronium did. I think the interesting thing about the AOD experience for Zeronium, though, is the fact that he's just, like, not used to having experiences like this. It's always interesting to see how someone who's so used to beating levels really, really fast handles spending a long time on something. Yeah, I think the fluke to 98 absolutely cucked him in, like, every conceivable way. And especially with how close the fluke was. Like, he passed the hard click and died to the easy release, right? Which is, like, the worst possible case. If he died to the initial click of 98, I feel like he would find it a lot less demotivating. No way. Oh, 40 to 60 or 40 to 71 is not really a progress fluke on EOD because like everyone agrees that dual to like swing is like super easy. What camera I'm using? I'm using a Sony A6000. So I wouldn't really count the AOD or EOD fluke as like an actual fluke because that part is not that hard. I feel like every person ever flukes that. It's almost more impressive to not fluke it. Hi Vince, what's up? What's the conversation about? Zeronium. EOD is a spam level? I think you're drunk. Hi, Zuri. What's up? No, I'm going Saturday morning. So I have today and tomorrow and then no stream Saturday, Sunday. Hi, Conway. What's up? I'm using the Wooting 80HE Daxial. I don't know how I get my ship. Does anyone know? Hi, Pixel Pop. Yo, let's go, Kyle. Fuck yeah. Okay, bro. Weeby, hello. Hi, Bacon Guy. I got my ticket for the festival in Germany yesterday, and my ticket says artist on it. So I guess I'm a musician now. Did you guys know that? That's kind of cool. I get backstage access. Nice, IP. Good stuff. I've played GD for almost 12 years. There's a hi, Budgie. What's up? Eric raid. Bro is still on up arrow. Yes. Most people are. Robert, can you stop being fucking annoying? Thank you. Yes, Dasher, it is. Eric may be Mr. Nice Guy, but I'm Mr. Not So Nice Guy. I'll tell you how I feel. Solomon, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, nice, Damn Riders. Good shit, man. I'm getting a lot better at that mini wave than I thought it was going to be. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's still hard and I still die to it a lot. But I'm passing it way more than I thought I was going to. Bidors, hello. I think I'm maybe top 50 or something. I don't know, man. Again. I don't like that that death. Nope, Zero Nibs is number 2. What's my favorite demon? My favorite demon is Neutra. Zero Nibs is number 2 in most extremes. Number 1 is Apex. Hey, oh noob. What's good? This UFO click is so hard for me, and I don't know why still. It's one of those things I keep dying to. Kaput Mundi. That's a good level. What are my PC specs? Great question. I have an RTX 3080 Ti. I have an i7 12700K. And I have like 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM, but that's like all I know or care to remember. I keep dying to this today, and I don't know why. Like, look, it's a fucking torch from Minecraft. Hi, Binox. Think of the good looks, bro. I'm doing great, noob. I'm doing very good. Just, practicing. What am I doing? Hello? Is my button just fucking broken? That was whack. My button feels very flimsy. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this click is so hard for me. Ever played Fortnite? Yes, like once in 2017, during season 1 or whatever. Played it at one of my old friend's house. That's rough, son. Why? I mean, with a name like the Pro, I would hope you were good at Fortnite. How are you gonna name yourself the Pro and not be good at the game? That's like false advertising. Priz, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I got a lag spike again. Why? My death effect is annoying? No, it's not. My death effect is awesome. Yo, that's awesome. The Pro, thank you. Appreciate it. I also like my plushie. It's very cool. Probably not Dasher. Thank you, Priz. Very, very kind of you. Again, dude, I can't do this fuck ass click, bro. Stop. I can't get anywhere because of this godforsaken fucking ship, and I don't know why. Don't worry about it, Mystic. How's it going, man? How's your day been? Do I think Tidal Wave is hard or mid at Deco? Pretty soft, honestly. Oops. Hard Deco, yeah. Everything is hard Deco, let's be real. This fucking UFO click is the hardest thing ever. Mongolia? I have viewers in Mongolia? That's so fucking cool. Tips for small creators. Just have fun with what you do. That's really the only tip you can give. That's why I stopped uploading, because I just didn't have fun anymore. You know a guy from Mongolia? That's so sick. Hi, Thomas. What's up? Try not to care about the viewership. Otherwise, you're just going to end up being disappointed. Upload because you find it fun. Oof. Just a dead project, Priz. I realized that I just did not have fun making or building. I sadly just don't find the editor very enjoyable. I love the Xenoblade OST. That's my favorite part about your videos, Hypo. Okay, that's a lie. I do think your videos are like genuinely entertaining, but the fact that you keep using the Xenoblade OST keeps me coming back. Because the Xenoblade OST is so fucking fire. Shoutouts Hypo for always using the Xenoblade OST in their videos. Very based. Welcome back, Cyber. That is also true, Pickle King. But like, mostly talking about like YouTube uploads and stuff. If you're uploading YouTube videos for the views, then you're doing it wrong. Worst and best part of Kenos. The worst part is this double click. Explicitly that double click. That's the worst part. I don't know what the best part is though. Honestly, maybe the 70 wave. And the robot before it. I really like 59 to 100. Really? Cringe. But that's fine. 21 to 65. Really, really good. Not really, Redmox. GD is a good game for like content creation because it's a very large, popular game, but it's also like a very niche community. So there's a lot of potential viewership with very few people actually making content. With Minecraft, there's like a bajillion. Or rather, there's not a lack of people making content for GD. There's a lack of people who are like actually popular. Which means there's always a massive chance for someone to just blow up. There's always people blowing up in the GD community every single year. Like Hypo is one for, right? Hypo's been making a lot of really good videos that have been getting popular. Extinct has been popping off this year. I forget what they're called, but the guy, the Star Grinder, that's been making commentary videos, that guy's been popping off recently. Every single year, we have like a bunch of people who start getting a lot more popular within GD, and I think that's just because we don't have that many people who are like super popular in the community. So I think the GT is a very good game to get popular with, actually. Because the game keeps getting more and more popular, right? It's not a dying game. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I like about them, Hypa. I'm not one for like super high, overproduced stuff. I like just simple storytelling. For like my own personal watching. Yo, Tech, it's been a hot minute. How are you doing, bro? It's good to see you. It's hard to say, Insanity. Hard to say. I beat them so far apart that I can't really tell. Nah, the most popular, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, is Molpan. Molpan is so unfucking real popular. It's actually insane. I don't know why or how Molpan just... He's the fucking anomaly, dude. Name another person who can upload challenges in 2025 and get 1.5 million views. You never see Molpan videos, but Molpan videos are so unbelievably fucking popular. It's actually crazy. Molpan's an absolute fucking enigma. Yeah, Molpan's Funhouse video has 870,000 views. That outpaces Nexus. And that is not a showcase. That is a content video. Molpan's channel is an absolute fucking anomaly, dude. I'm doing good, Milky. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. How about yourself? No, Molpan does not upload many shorts. Molpan's just a random channel that does insanely fucking well. I've had so many conversations with EVW about how we just cannot crack what Molpan does differently. And how he just... How the fucking algorithm just eats his shit up. Yeah, Vortrox, I think, kind of like perfected the extreme completion format, in my opinion. His storytelling in the like Bloodbath video, in the Artificial Ascent video, so on and so forth, is very, very good. His 100 Days video is fantastic. Yeah, 100% Luna. Keep dying to that one. That click in particular is so hard. Dude, Molpan's thumbnails are so fucking funny. I love Molpan's thumbnails. They're so hilarious. Okay, bro. Sure. That's because you have bad humor, you know. Molpan's videos and thumbnails are great. I will be a Molpan defender until the day I die. Unless he does some dumb shit. But Molpan seems like the kind of person who just kind of like keeps to himself and just uploads videos because why not? Consistency is okay today for Kill Legendary. I'm primarily focusing on just getting better at the UFO from here. Which isn't going for particularly good because I keep getting fucking owned by the UFO. Not at all, the pro. Not at all. Oh my god! I can't do this fucking UFO! I don't remember Bidors a lot. Kenos low-key UFO demon, I can't lie. This UFO is absolutely fucking owning me. I'm getting destroyed. No script thread, I do not remember. Sorry. I'm just kind of getting owned. Kind of getting owned. Wumper shirt is fire. Thank you. I love this shirt. Shout out Zoro. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I just need to piff. So be back momentarily. la la la. Hello. 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 What's up? Chair. Be proper. Yo. I did Priz, yeah. I thought it was pretty good. Thought it was pretty damn good. I've only gone back to a couple of the songs though. I'm getting destroyed. And I gotta watch For Your Rent. I'm actually in the middle of watching For Your Rent. Me and my girlfriend have been watching it. We're on like episode 22 or whatever. So I have been watching it. It's just that we've been watching it together. I'm finding time to sit down and grind it hasn't been easy. But I have watched a good amount of it. It's very good. Yo, let's go, Larvalus. Hi, Bleach. Yeah, I've heard that For Your Rent is getting a second season. I want to read it as well, though. Dude, this fucking first click in the UFO is so hard. I just can't get good at it. Probably Bleach, yes. What am I dead to? I hit the green orb and I'm just not going up. Bruh. Unbelievable. Milo, hello. I don't like this death. Yeah, that's so cringe. Why is the green orb hitbox so fucking huge? Like, it's just because of the fact that the green orb hitbox is so unbelievably fucking massive. You can hit the green orb before you turn into the cube, so that when you get to the cube, you just lose all momentum. I'm gonna quickly run back 39 to 100, I think. Not get 39 to 100, but like play from here for a little bit because I'm just kind of getting owned here. Enjoy work, Pris. Best of luck. Hi, Toyota. I would recommend not going for Bloodbath in that case. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why is this yellow portal? That's all I have to say. Why is that yellow portal? Brother, stop. I'm getting destroyed. I don't know why this click is so hard for me today. I've died to it like once before today, and today I've died to like 1,000, it feels like. Yeah, I'm in can't do fucking anything territory at the moment. That's unlucky. Oh well. Yeah, I do jump. I would consider Serix to Deimos a jump. But I jump out of necessity because there's not a lot more levels to choose from, right? So I find that kind of different, personally at least. Stop. You just gotta dig for some motivation. I don't fucking know, mate. You just gotta dig for motivation. Alright, Nexus. Delta interface to Sonic Wave is normal progression, yeah. That's like a tier if we go by NLW. So that feels very natural, in my opinion. I think if you stayed within 2 tiers on NLW, I don't really consider it a jump personally. Bro, what the fuck am I doing? I can't do 2 parts in a row. Huh? Huh. 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 AmdiTube, hello. Not anytime soon. It's going to be about 3,842 years by estimation of 1 year per time I get asked. I'm getting owned by the first couple clicks of the wave. Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Do a Minecraft stream, please? I don't play Minecraft. What the fuck? I'm gonna restart my game. It feels very off. Hi, Alf. Deimos is a tough hardest. You're kind of right, actually. Like, why would you go for a new hardest if Deimos is your hardest? Like, that's the aura hardest of all time. Like, the only level I can go for as a hardest that's, like, matching Deimos in aura is, like, Silent Club Step. Or maybe Menace. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this part. Apparently, I'm just shit at that today. That's fine. I'll move back to practice in a little bit. I just want to get one more, like, okay run from here. Like, I just don't, like, it, until, once you pass this click, it's fine for the rest of the UFO. But up until that click, it's so hard for me, and I don't know why. Also, hi, Skibbity Femboy 2. What's up? Crimson Clutter should not be Extreme Demon, no. I think it's closer to hard than insane. Or hard than extreme, sorry. Ha! Get owned, Dawn. The pastry thief. Wah! That's all I have to say. Fuck it. Cataclysm into Bloodbath is regular progression, yeah. Oh, cool. Just did not work. I am locked in. Don't worry about it. The crazy thing is that jumping was popularized by a hacker. And now everyone wants to do it. When people talk about Space UK and the consequences of his actions, no one talks about jumping. Hi, Grapper. How's it going? Great to see you. How's your day going today? Yeah, but Zoink jumped because Space did it first. Died of that portal twice now from 13. It's going good, Gabby. It's going very good. I've been making solid progress. Jumping existed before Space. Yeah, but it was incredibly, incredibly uncommon. Like, very, very few people jumped. And everyone who did jump was ridiculed, basically. I didn't say Space invented it. I said he popularized it. Wolves also jumped, and he did it before Space. But he didn't use it to brand himself. Space's whole thing was like, hey, look, guys, I'm doing the Golden as my second Extreme Demon. Yeah. Wolves did fucking Kenos as like his second or third. No, he did it as his fifth demon. Sorry, my bad. But still, tomato tomato. Like, that was the whole branding Space put on himself. Like, again, he didn't invent it. He popularized it. Those are two very different things. Hello? Does that jump just not fucking work? Big Zation, what's up? How's it going, bro? Yeah, most people who jump end up just not finding it worth it. I still think Wolves' whole thing is really fucking funny. Bro just beat Kenos for the love of the game. He didn't even know the demon list existed when he beat Kenos. Kenos was number 2, by the way. No, it was number 3. I lied. Wolves beat Kenos as when it was the 3rd hardest demon, and he didn't even know the demon list existed. He just thought the level was cool. Which I think is really fucking funny. Like, imagine someone pulling up today, beating Tidal Wave for the love of the game, and not knowing the demon list even exists. I don't know, probably Luna. Oh, I hate this double click so much. That's fair, Don. That is fair and reasonable. Can I do the mini wave, please? That'd be great. Having a really hard time with a mini wave today. It's kind of like my biggest op. Oh! Anyway. I hate this fucking first click, dude. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna cry. This clicks so hard. Hi, American. Yeah, that doesn't sound very worth it. I love when I click and it just doesn't click. I mean, people are gonna glaze popular levels because they're popular. Popular levels are popular for a reason, right? Like, obviously people are gonna glaze those levels because those are the levels most people like. I feel like people kind of like have lost the plot of popularity. I'm like insta dying to the wave now. Why? I don't get why this mini wave is so fucking hard. Hi, Lemon. I don't even think jumping is that stupid if you're at least in extreme demon territory already, though. Like, if your hardest is like Black Blizzard, jumping to something like Bloodlust is, yes, it's gonna be really fucking hard, but at least you have the fundamentals of the game down. I think the biggest issue with people jumping from like hard, easy, or medium demons to like easier extremes is that you just don't understand the game well enough. Just straight up. Can I please? Can I please? Oh, come on. I'm getting owned. I've already beaten that one, Alchemy, personally. My approach to extremes kind of changes level by level. Like, I don't feel like I'm playing this level similarly to the last thing I beat. I keep dying to this one. I genuinely don't know why. Like, look at this. I'm on top of the spike, and ugh. I don't know why that gap is causing me so much trouble lately. Why? I'm gonna send it from 0 at 2 hours 30. Just hope for the best, I guess. Yeah, I'm in the can't do fuck all territory now. That's cool. I haven't really had anything crazy today, Timothy. I'm not gonna lie. I did get 21 to 65 though, which is really good. But otherwise, I haven't really played particularly incredible. We got 59 to 100. Nice, Luna. I'll send it in a minute. Maybe Toyota. Maybe. I'm not one to say, though. I'm not... I feel like every time someone asks, hey, Aeon, do you think this, like, barely possible level ever is going to get verified? Is, like... Depends if anyone is crazy enough to dedicate a lot of time to it. Like, it just fully depends on if someone wants to grind it out. Like, didn't Trick hit like 71 to 100 on her or something? Whatever. Where does it go? Yes, Erebus gets very consistent. IMO. Oh, that's crazy, Daxiel. Good shit, man. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes, Hypo, isn't it? Like, it all depends on whether or not someone has the drive to go for something. Like, unless the level is, like, literally physically impossible, some crazy person will eventually go for it. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I saw the original Sarah Never Claire got verified. That's fucking crazy. That level is so hard. I feel like that should be enough proof that if someone wants to, they will. Like, that level is fucked. Cool. I love when that happens. I'm gonna beat the gold eventually, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna wait with the golden for like a milestone or something though. Because I kind of like started thinking recently about like I will have to figure out what I want to push Bloodlust out of my top 50 with. Because where's Bloodlust on my top list now, currently? Bloodlust is 35. And this will push it to 36. So there's only gonna be like 14 more levels until I have to like decide on what I want Bloodlust to be pushed out of my top 50 by. Just can't have that be done by like some random level. Or would it be funnier if I did it with some random level? Since we talked about that a little bit earlier. Renovan is going to be way earlier. There is not 14 levels between Rigel and Renovan that I want to beat. Not a fucking chance. The golden is like a realistic option. Best song of the Demon List, Nutra. I do, Yosef, yes. Kurtaler, what's up, dude? I don't know if I would do it with the second hardest, though. Maybe. It's gonna be hard to choose. I think I'll have to, like, math my way and see what levels. If I go undisturbed, no more, like, hopping back and forth, where I would be on my training arc by the time I get to Bloodlust being 40 or 50th. We'll see that. I'm clicking so hard. Why? Verdant Landscape is an option, but I don't think Verdant Landscape is important enough for me to want to consider it for the Bloodlust killer. Why am I dying to that? I'm dying to that so much today. I don't know why. I've beaten Exo, yes. Apocalyptic Trilogy could be one, but that's also another one that's like absolutely fucking terrifyingly difficult. You know? That is definitely an option. I mean, most likely it will just be the golden, because I don't think I'm going to get to the golden by the time I get there, but we'll see. Oh, come on. Could do Gagatron. I genuinely don't know if I'm fast enough for Gagatron. I think the wave is just too much for my hand. We're thinking quite far into the future now, though. Like, I have to beat 15 more levels. right? That are harder than Bloodlust. Like, this is some, like, summer next year type shit. Nah, the Waving Gagatron is, like, really fast. Can I pass the fucking pink orbs? Holy shit, dude. Like, I'm in super shit epic video game mode currently. Holy fuck. I don't know what's happening, but I am unbelievably bad at those pink orbs today. If you really hated yourself, you could go for Swai. Kind of depends on how much better I can get at Wave, I think. Nice, bird person. No, I don't hate the stupid Dash Urban EXO. Also, you don't have to tag me for every message you send. It's not necessary. Let me be Kenos first. Also, I don't even know what I'm going to do after Kenos. It kind of just depends on whether or not Rigel's updated or not. I'm having a bad normal mode day, it seems. I was not struggling a lot with that. I've thought about Cold Sweat, yeah. I don't know yet, though. Come on, why? It's getting a nerf date, Phoenix. Not yet, Timothy, no. I'm probably doing it on Monday. Kind of getting owned. I was not struggling with that at all from 13. That's unlucky. Today just feels like why would you think every end is a top 1? There's nothing about it that screams this is a top 1. What are you talking about, brother? If anything, I'm surprised it hasn't moved down yet, considering half the people who beat it find it really fucking easy. Come on. This is insane. I'm getting so owned. No, you don't usually always instantly die to the first wave. I'm just really bad at it currently for some reason. I think I'm just kind of noobing. Like when I was playing from 13 earlier, I was not struggling this much. I'm just kind of playing like shit at the moment. I don't really know why. What the fuck is that? I got one good attempt immediately from 0, and now I can't do anything. That's kind of classic, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong anymore. I think I'm just not able to pay attention to my wave. No one cares, Solgaroth. No one cares about frame perfects. They mean absolutely nothing. Hi, Cruz. Ebes, hello. Oh, you're right. Spiral, my bad. Why? What the fuck is happening? I don't get it, bro. Getting absolutely fucking mogged by nothing. Not really, Markin. I'm just kind of playing not very good today. I'm just not focused up. Like, I just kind of, like, zone out. I'm not playing particularly well. Which is unfortunate, but happens, right? I'm having a really hard time just focusing from 0 today. What the fuck is this? Stop! Dawn isn't it. Dawn is a CD. Dawn's pronouns are actually CD. It's nuts. Ha! Sorry. Hi, Zimka. Hi, Jillnut. I'm liking this level. I'm enjoying it. I'm just kind of having one of those, can't lock in days. What? I clicked, but sure. Gotta focus better, man. And fun medium demon recommendations. Hand eyelids. Kenos have been overall solid though. It's just hard session in the sense that I just can't seem to focus properly. So when the gameplay actually becomes difficult, I just kind of like frame one die. Which is, whatever. Thank you, Nix. I'm actually fucking flabbergasted. What do you mean? Does my brain function? My brain is not functioning at all today, bro. Holy fuck, bro. Like, genuinely, I feel like every single click I do is just slightly off. No, that's their whole point, is Zolgroth. Hi, Kusk. What's up? How's immortality going? Chilling before gaming? Yo, let's go. Fuck this double click. Worst thing in the entire level, by far. Anyway. Kestroms, what's up? Don't tell me what to do, please, Alchemy. Thank you. How? It's just buffer clicks! Why am I dying to this ball? I don't get it, bro. I actually don't get it. Because it is my fault, Markin. I can't blame the level for me fucking failing. Like, in what universe is blaming myself for me making mistakes a bad thing? It's not the level's fault that I'm just playing poorly. Terrible, terrible habit a lot of GD players have is blaming the level for their own mistakes. Like, I can't blame the level for me dying here. That's just me sucking ass. Yeah, I think unless it's like an actual bug, there's never any excuse to blame the level for your own mistakes. And even then, most bugs are like completely avoidable by just understanding why it happens. That's rough. Naja. Why did I stop using mouse? Because keyboard's better. I just don't get it, man. This kid's annoying. Also probably 12 years old, so. Sorry for ruining your fun, Don. My bad. Hello, King Samlot fan. That's the first wave. I'm happy with that. Because I've not been doing that a lot today. What? Yeah, I'm just, I think I'm completely out of it. XM5 Stasher. Nice, Remy. Good stuff. I'm genuinely fucking flabbergasted, bro. How is my brain not doing anything? Today's been pretty bad, and it's mostly just me just not able to I'm not able to lock in. I think my brain is just lagging behind today. I've been playing overall pretty shit, which is unfortunate. The level itself hasn't been bad. I've just not been able to focus whatsoever. Like, I'm just struggling. Hi, Cool X. It's always subjective. Enjoyment of hard levels completely depends on the person. I hit the fucking line. Whatever. No 4K legendary. Well, I did get 21 to 65, which is good. That's the mini wave in the first wave to the quote unquote 70 wave. That's a good run. But for the most part, it's been pretty uneventful. I do need to practice just being able to play without focus, though. That is a trained skill as well. I love Eclipse. Joker, hello. I do think I have the possibility of getting some solid runs today. Just kind of depends on whether or not I'm capable of locking in when it matters. I did also get another 13 to 45. It's my best run from 13. So I have like the ability to do good. Don't use that word, Rhaenyra. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, there's progress in disguise for sure. I've been getting a lot more consistent with 21 to 30, which is very good. And that's like, that was my main goal for today, was just to get better at like 21 to 40, more or less. And I've achieved that, so there is a win. There is a win to be had here. Just a small one, but a win either way. Keep dying here. It's always this click or this click. Those are the only two things I die to, basically, at this point. I don't burn out of streaming. I end at the 4-hour mark because that's usually when I start getting tired and I have food. Tell me how far this outpost goes, because that level is like silly. And I like silly levels. Ah, same one every time. I don't know, probably Skibidi Femboy, but I had different living situation then. Hardware requirement for top play of GD. I don't know if there's any hardware requirement, but having a 240 Hz monitor as well as a solid keyboard is pretty much required. But I wouldn't say it's like actually required, because you can just change your FPS yourself. The most important thing is having a low latency input device though. Never thought I'd hear Aeon say Skibidi Femboy out loud. Why? I'm no bitch. The Hunter Razor Hunts in V2 is very good, yeah. The Huntsman V2, the K70, and the 80HE are the 3 main keyboards people use. My booting settings are 0.25 actuation, 0.3 release. Obviously with tachyon and all that stuff. Mine's very sensitive though. That is true, Dasher. That is very true. Why this one? Yuck. I think just kind of like locking in a little bit is helping. I'm playing better. I'm improving. English only, please. Thank you very much. I like Kenos a lot more than Sukubenhao. I hate Sukubenhao. It's like my least favorite level that isn't named Sonic Wave. But I do like this level. That's also because 60% of it is Sukubenhao. The other 84 isn't. Oh, come on, really? Thank you, Zobin. Appreciate it. What happens if I beat this before Rigel? I will beat this before Rigel. I'm not going back to Rigel until I beat this. No, I don't hate on Sonic Wave in the gameplay department. I think Sonic Wave is just boring to play. I just don't like Sonic Wave, like, fundamentally. I don't like what it stands for. Sonic Wave is a lazy 9 circles level at the height of popularity of the 9 circles levels that was exclusively made to be harder than a level someone was actively grinding to push the limits of the game just for some guy to hack it, to take away the glory from Bloodbath, which was being grinded relentlessly. I just think that's pussy shit. That's why I don't like it. I don't like what it stands for in the history of GD. Like, Sonic Wave was exclusively made as a tool to dethrone Bloodbath before Bloodbath came out. And the guy who made it did not do it legitimately. And I think that's cringe as fuck. Plus, it's super unoriginal considering the fact that it's a 9 circus level. And not a very good one at that. Right? That's why I don't like Sonic Wave. Gameplay wise, I don't even think it's that, like, stupidly bad or anything. Like, it's boring, but that's like its biggest crime. Sonic Wave's biggest crime is just being boring in terms of gameplay. But it's not, like, actively aggravating in any way, shape, or form. Like, I can suffer boring. That's why I beat it, Sonic Wave Rebirth, and Auditory Breaker. If I found it, like, genuinely frustrating to play, I would not have beaten all three. Really? That's unlucky. I don't know, Kyle. Maybe. I don't really find Kenos that boring from Zero. I find the very beginning, like these few clicks, a little boring, but that's just because they're buffers. But once you get like here, I find it fun. Tips for Bloodlust. Don't be afraid to practice from like 9. The first 10% of Bloodlust is really, really hard. You want to be able to be consistent with 10 plus, 10 and onwards. Also, don't be afraid of going from 0 early. because you're going to be not getting to 10% like ever for a while. Hi, Biscuit Nerd. What's up? Welcome back to Pro. No, I don't know how to do good spam. I can do alternating, and I use a lot of alternating, but I don't really use alternating past like 3 clicks. Come on. No, Austrian. Bad idea. $P. Everyone join Discord. Watch me $P and get, I don't know, Mewtwo. I got a Pansage and a... No, that was Luna. Fuck you, Luna. I thought I got 2 things. Okay, I got Snom, though, so absolutely get fucking mogged, Luna. L. I got the objectively best Ice-type Pokemon. So get owned. That is true. You got more for Arl. You'll snob my mom? Okay, bro. Intelligence matters in GD skill? No. Geometry Dash is like the most brain-dead game ever. If anything, you'll probably benefit from being stupider when you play GD. Because you don't overthink when you start getting far. Dumber you are, the better you play. That's why I'm so good at this game. I'm really fucking stupid. Just gotta be able to shut your brain off. Cure in black and white look better? Nah. Cure in black and white are lame. Like, imagine being that busted and still being a shitmon. Lol. Hi, Dread. Stop dying in this gap! Oh my goodness gracious, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'm doing great, Dread. I'm doing very, very good. Good to see you again. Ice type is dog shit, though. May I introduce you to Calyrex Ice Rider? You're kind of right, though. Ice type does kind of blow ass. Ice Rider's like the one good Pokemon. Well, Chimpao as well. But those are like the 2 Pokemon. Do I like Kenos? Yeah. I just don't like the fact that I keep dying to that one gap at 24% over and over again. Because it's not a hard gap. I just keep dying to it for some reason. I think it's because I'm noob. And I don't like being noob. I think the only reason that gap is annoying is because it's right before the hardest double click of all time. Oh my god, actually fuck off, please. Can I stop dying to this part? This is the easiest part of the first wave, by the way. And the second wave. This is the easiest part of the wave, just in general. And I keep dying to it. What is this? Am I noob? I might be noob. What is my favorite ice type Pokemon, actually, now that I think about it? Do I know what my favorite ice type Pokemon is? Obviously, it's Rotom Frost. Shoutouts to the fridge Pokemon? Hell yeah. No, I know, I'm just fucking around, Luna. My favorite Pokemon is one of my favorite Pokemon is quite literally Stonejourner. The least competitively viable Pokemon of all time. It's literally just Stonehenge with shit stats. And it's a rock type. Pure rock type. One of the worst typings in the entire game. I judge my favorites off swag alone. Oh my god! What am I doing? Your favorite Pokemon is Magikarp. Are you cooked? Nah, that's based. Valid as fuck. Both Popov and Levi has a ton of dedication. What do you mean? Your favorite is Rayquaza? Rayquaza's cool. Hello? Okay. Exclamation mark Rigel, Austrian. I played Fortnite once in like 2017 with a friend. That's pretty much it though. Nice, Luna. Let's go. The goat. Okay, actually, I'm going to go through all the ice types and figure out my favorite ice type. In Gen 1, there's nothing interesting. Cloyster's kind of cool, I guess. Articuno is fine. In Gen 2, I really like Swinub and Sneasel. I'm going to lose my mind. Dude, I just practiced this. Come on, bro. I didn't die here once, by the way. I also like Delibird. Delibird is cool. Gen 3. Does Gen 3 have anything interesting? And they have Seal. No, sorry, Spheal. Walrein is good. Gen 4, obviously, Glaceon. Mamoswine is good. I'm a big Snover fan. I do actually really like Snover. What does Gen 5 have? Gen 5 has the Vanillite line. Gen 5 also has Coke Bear, though. Low-key. Coke Bear kind of based. Also, Gen 4 is Weavile. Weavile is good. Good. Dude, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Why can't I do this? I keep getting here all the time. I can't fucking do it. Why? Bro. Replaying Gen 5 for nostalgia not long ago. Based? Very, very based. Gen 5 also has one of the most underrated ice types, in my opinion, in Cryogonal. I will be a Cryogonal defender until the day I die. I love that Pokemon. Gen 6 is Amora, though, which is really good. Does it have anything more than that? Surely there's something I'm forgetting, right? Gen 8 is Snom. It also has Galarian Darmanitan. And Darumaka. No, yes, actually. Gen 9 has Satitan, Satotl, the goats. Also Frigibats. And it... Baxcalibur. Favorite ice type's kind of hard, actually. Maybe it is just Frostmoth and Snom. It feels kind of boring, though. I'm gonna lose my mind. Brother! What the fuck? Why am I dying to this so much? This is so dumb. Ugh. Goofy. Nah, I like Shiny Dragonite. I do prefer Dragonair Dragonite or Dratini Dragonair. But Shiny Dragonite gets too much hate, I think. But I also just like green shinies, I'm gonna be real. Shiny Ursaring is one of my favorite Gen 2 shinies. Also a big Caesar, shiny Caesar fan. Of course. Oh well. Are you telling me you hate this guy, Luna? What the fuck? How can you hate this guy? Look at him. Look at how awesome this guy is. How could you hate this face? Say sorry right now. It's awesome. We love Dragonite in this household. So rude. The first wave by far, Shadow. The second wave is hard, but it's mostly just like a slight inconsistency issue. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna land on my favorite ice type being Coke Bear or Snover. I like Snover. Not Abomasnow. I'm not a big fan of Abomasnow. I love Snover though. Italian, what's up? No, it's Cubchoo. You know, the snot is there because he's ruined the high end of his nose by snorting too much coke. Yeah, Snover's great. I love Snover. Exactly. Cubchoo evolves when it's taken enough coke to go ballistic. To be fair, there's a lot of like water ice types that are like fair play when it comes to like favorite ice types. But I also like never think of like Lapras as an ice type. Lapras in my mind is always just a water type. Do you guys think there's ever been a person in the universe who said their favorite rock type is Cleavor, by the way? Same fucking death. ZA is going to be great. I'm looking forward to ZA. My favorite legendary. Are you counting mythicals? Oh, we're getting confused with Snorunt. That's fair. Like, are we doing, like, Pokedoku legendary classification? So, like, no Ultra Beasts, no Paradox, no... no mythicals. Unless those paradoxes are legendaries like Koraidon, Miraidon, right? If we do include them, let's probably use Darkrai. If we don't include them though, potentially Dialga, potentially Galarian Zapdos. I really like Galarian Zapdos. I love Roadrunner. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind over the spike, dude. Why is this spike so fat? I really like Urshifu. I also like type Null. Not Silvally, specifically type Null. No Oblivion, it's not. There aren't really any bugs in this level. It has some funny hitboxes, but no bugs. My favorite Ultra Beast is very easy though. My favorite Ultra Beast is Blacephalon. Blacephalon is so fire. I love Blacephalon. Bro has a bomb as a head. That's sick. I don't have one Toyota. I love Dialga. It might be because of the fact that I grew up playing Pokemon Diamond. Also Groudon. Groudon is awesome. I fucking love Groudon. Rayquaza and Kyogre and shit. Guzzlord is cool, yeah. Guzzlord also has a very funny cry in the anime. I feel like I'd like Naganadel a little bit more if I watched the Sun and Moon anime, though. Because Ash had a Naganadel, right? I'm pretty sure. Kinda? What do you mean, kinda? I didn't watch the Sun and Moon anime, so I can't really say. I had tapped out of the Pokemon anime long before they got to Sun and Moon. I clicked, but whatever. Yeah, that's fair, fair answer. That is fair. Oh my god, it's always this fucking gap. This gap is identical to the one earlier, by the way. But it's always this one. Why? You should neon, yeah. I have no idea. 7 of Cass. Hi, Necklace. The grind's going good. The grind's going solid. I'm just kind of like dying a lot to the end of the first wave. In like very stupid ways. The amount of 24 deaths I've had today is unbelievable. That's unlucky, Johan. I'm excited for ZA. It's fair enough, Genius Cuber. Yes, that's how Kenos is. What? Hi, Brennan. What's up? That's perfect, though, Neon, right? Yeah, the beginning isn't that hard. It's just kind of like setup based. Like, there's a lot of buffers that only work at specific... if you buffer them, like, very specifically. But the beginning overall is pretty easy. The 16 wave is hard, though. This one. Ooh, I've had like 12 attempts at this wave today, and I haven't passed it once. That's kind of nuts. Do I still remember the ABP key mace? 1 2 2 1 1 3. No, it's 1 3 1 3 2 2 3 1 3 2 1 2 3 2 1 3 1 2 2 1 3. There we go. My brain started halfway into it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep dying to that part. That part is just so easy. Like, I'm passing the really hard stuff in the first wave. I mean, at least I'm consistent with that, so that's good. I'm consistently getting past the hard part of the first wave. I just need to get better at the easy part of the second wave. Like, I'm very close to, like, a massive consistency breakthrough with the first wave, I think. Where I just, like, get really good at it. Or at least that's what it feels like. Remember, I say up, mid, up, down. Yeah, that's fair. I think numbers are easier for me, though. Hello? What the fuck is wrong with me? backside ripples. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong currently. Story? I like the Gen 5 story the most. But realistically, the best story in the franchise is just Explorers of Sky. I'm gonna lose my mind. If I keep dying to this thing, I'm actually gonna lose it. Why am I dying to this? It's so easy. Like, why can I not do the easy fucking part? I'm probably the first person in history to die more to the last third of the first wave than the first third. Oh my goodness. I just don't get it. I genuinely do not understand why I can't do this gap at all. Very unfortunate. I just don't get it. I don't understand. No Austrian. I beat Deimos, first and foremost. Second of all, there's just nothing harder than Deimos that interests me currently. Hi, Crisis. Yes, I am. I'm just somehow like the worst player ever when it comes to this ending of the first wave. Like, I keep dying to 24, and I don't know why. No, Toyota. Hi, Piet. What's up? No, Starlack. I've just been really fucking bad at 24 and 27. I've had like 12 second wave attempts. None of them have passed it, and I keep dying past the mini wave in the first wave as well. It's been just really weird session. I just keep dying to really lame shit. I don't know. Can people stop asking me about harder things than Deimos? The question is, I don't know. Not very good, Brennan. I've been pretty tired this session, so I've not been able to do very well. But I've had some solid runs. I did 24 to 65, which was good. And I also did 21 to 65, which was also very good. I've just had, like, unfortunate luck from zero. Because I've not been able to, like, fully lock in. Keep making, like, really lame mistakes. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, it's kind of how it goes. Had a crazy good session yesterday. So it makes sense that I would suck today. Like, why? Why can't I do this part? This part is not hard. I don't get it, bro. I actually don't get it. I don't understand why I keep dying past the mini wave. Unbelievable. That part of the wave is just not hard at all. I just don't know why I can't do it. I've died to it like 20 times today. It's unreal. I hate this fucking click. Ugh. That's exactly what I tried to avoid by practicing today. That's like half the session. I spent half my session just grinding, just not dying to that fucking UFO. And of course I died to it immediately. God, I hate that click. It's so hard. Well, I passed the waves from 0. I should be happy, but I don't know. I've died to that first click 3 times. That's half my death. That's half my attempts past the second wave. All of you just died immediately to the first click. I just don't know why that first UFO click is so unbelievably fucking hard. Oops. I don't really care, Metal Rock. Well, I'm happy that I managed to get past the waves at least today. Especially with how many attempts I've gotten to like 23 plus. I don't get it, Mom. Yes, Furky Legendary, by far. By far. I don't know why I just can't do that part. It makes no sense. And I feel like no matter how much I practice, I just don't get better at it. I only really die to it from 0. I saw that it exists, Rico, yeah. I haven't actually watched the video yet, though. The first wave Metal Rock. Like every other person ever who plays this level thinks. No, I'm not good at in runs either. Today's been a pretty bad session. It is unfortunately just one of those days where I'm just not playing particularly well. Kind of unfortunate because I'm going away Saturday. So I'd like for my last 2 sessions to be pretty good, but whatever. Fuck off. Hi, Chris. Oh, I'm jealous, Akros. That sounds delicious. Can you stop, Austrian? The first wave isn't terrible. It's just hard. Please read the rules. Thank you. The jet engine. Haven't seen it. I just know it exists. I'm playing so dog shit today, man. No, that does apply to it. It's just that it doesn't apply for GD. There's no hope in GD. You do the same thing over and over again, but you adapt. And you learn from the previous attempts. So there's no hope involved. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna lose my marbles. No, I got it yesterday, Baggery. My best today is 30. I just can't seem to do 24 and 27 to that. Please. Good job, Snowball. I don't know why I'm playing so unbelievably bad, dude. Hi, Dozer Guy. What's up? Good morning. I really just need to improve at 21 to 25. That's like the only thing I'm struggling with currently. Alta, I think the tier 2 for 64 months. Damn, that's a long time. Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
How are you doing today, man? I have like a semi-list. Like I know what levels interest me and what doesn't interest me, but I do kind of choose spontaneously. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. I'm just kind of getting destroyed here. Unfortunately, I've just played a really bad session. but whatever. I've improved at parts that matter. I've just kind of not been able to perform very well. Can I stop? Yeah, it does happen. This is part of the game. I don't know what I'm dying to now, though. What the fuck are these deaths? Oof. Hi, Molten Void. What's up? Yeah, I'm just kind of completely out of it. Zipper and clear. Hello. I use the keyboard. Wooting ADHD. I don't know what, I'll probably just stop soon. I think I'm completely out of steam now. Don't think I have much more to gain. Like, what the fuck is that, man? Unlucky session. Very unlucky session. I'm gonna kill myself, dude. Oh my god, fuck off. I hate this first fucking input, dude. It's so annoying. I can't pass it. I can't pass this fuck-ass UFO click. Ugh. The fact that literally half my attempts past the waves have died immediately to the first UFO click is unbelievable. Whatever. I'm just gonna end, I think. Today's been pretty shit, Garboy. I've died twice to the first click of the UFO. And overall, I've just been dying to 24 and 27 all day. So not a particularly good session, but whatever. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. A little bit of an unfortunate session. Just not particularly good. I got some solid runs. I got 21 to 65, 24 to 67. That was pretty solid. But I don't know. I just could not do 24, 27 today. I don't care about passing the waves. Like, there's no benefit to passing the waves if I will die immediately to the first click. You know? But hey, hopefully tomorrow I can be better at it. I think I just have to put more effort into playing 25, 21 to later. Because my goal today was to improve at the first UFO click and just generally the UFO from the waves. Could not do it, very obviously, which is unlucky, but whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Whoa, have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.